Starkle Trip 2K1 was a textbook Lemur experiment. When we do music for our projects, we try to create or construct our own soundtracks or get permission from musician friends to use their material. In this case, we used the music of the late Glenn Hobbs and his group, Five Starkle Men. Glenn was a paranoid schizophrenic musician and writer whose music had a big impact on me personally. I was introduced to his stuff by a couple of friends of mine who had known and corresponded with Glenn. I intended the project as kind of a tribute to Glenn. I worked from two pieces of raw footage. One was a loop of camera feedback Panda had taped, and I pounded it through some filters, adding different colors to it. The second piece of footage we had been shot on the road, driving from Beaver Lake back to Fayetteville. I treated it in much the same way as the previous footage. In either case, we planted some concrete images into the abstracts, just some sporadic images I thought the viewer might find funny or interesting or disconcerting. Anything that might take them out of their own headspace and maybe bring them someplace else. After that, we took the footage and just kind of scrambled it all together. Mixing tapes became a big thing with us around summer '98. At the time, we were experimenting with different effects, filters, alternative lighting and exposures. We'd take some of this treated experimental footage we'd shot and hammer it through two different sets of effects. Then we'd run the both together, morphing them, scrambling them, smearing them. We'd go through any number of variations before settling on one we liked. We're really excited about what we'd come up with, and we're grabbing anyone who was on staff or anyone who was standing around. I was like, hey, come here, see this, check it out, look at what we did. A lot of the experiments we shot at Devil's Den and Lights of the Ozarks were actually not filtered at all. They're experiments that utilize the natural colors of the situations handed us. Starkle Trip is 28 minutes long, and it's a bit of an endurance test. It's difficult to watch and it's difficult to listen to, as pretty much all Glenn's music is. But at the Abbey of the Lemur, we're sometimes into that. The Abbey of the Lemur is a roving, free-form sociological experiment that's been going on for 5 years. We never know exactly what'll set people off. Sometimes we'll create something that's deliberately designed to provoke and it'll completely go past people. Other times a response will be elicited by something we consider just really silly and inconsequential. It's anybody's guess. I published an underground literary magazine for 8 years. I've always been steeped in the punk, underground, DIY movement, and I just took that sensibility with me to video.
We here at the Abbey hope that you rally behind us in our quest to destroy our sires, the Bavarian Illuminati. We want to replace their iron fist with a big, fluffy bunny.
Shannon Frock and I became close friends about a decade ago. She was also publishing a zine at the time, and our writing was being published in the same circles. My association with Shannon was primarily why I moved to Arkansas.
Well, damn, you sound like our kind of guy already.
I met Andrew Lucarello through Shannon. We became fast friends and roommates. It was Panda who came up with the idea of getting involved in cats, so, you know, I guess you could say he led me down this dark path.
It's nice to see one and all at the 69th annual foot stomping, holy rolling camp meeting.
Panda has an easy, humble, unpretentious way about him that makes a lot of people like him immediately. He's a great editor and a visionary. A lot of the more outlandish, outre, imagistic stuff on Abbey was his baby. He's pretty much the architect of our whole signature look.
Sometimes the twin clowns have bad politics, but we've talked them out of that. I had to get onto them earlier for supporting the Stalinist purges. However, we've brought them around and they're seeing things in a whole different light. And I love the twin clowns. They're such sweet dollies and I love them very, very much. Mwah.
Hey, we're threatening your children, Fayetteville. How do you like that?
Shannon was with the show from day one, but early on her role was a lot smaller. In the first 20 episodes, I think she may have appeared in 6. In 2000, her role became more prominent, and her whole ranting, in-your-face style made a radical impact on the look and feel of the show. In short order, she became the most controversial member of the cast and also the most popular.
What?
How's flirt taste?
Like crap. Uh-oh. I violated a rule, boys and girls. Do not eat.
The Abbey of the Lemur continues to slog on and grow and evolve. The show is one part satire and mockery, one part mutant comedy extravaganza, one part unconventional commentary vehicle, with a heady dash of music, experimental art, bad taste, and anything else we feel like throwing into the potpourri that week.
The hood is a wee bit excessive, perhaps.
She's a Jawa.
Yeah.
The desired effect.
Not.